3. When a series is tied at 1 in NBA history, the winner of Game 3 goes on to win the series 74%. Aaron Gordon's struggles continue.
And he's beside himself. He can't believe he missed that one. Great find by Jokic, and Gordon just smoked the layup.
And Leonard gets wrapped.
Comes down to who's able to control the glass and who's...
Harden puts us in a predicament, the way he can come off, pick holes to their pick and roll coverages. I asked about Michael Porter Jr. taking off that brace. He said Michael's a rhythm guy. He's playing through it. Hopefully that helps and he can get hot here. This
Jr. was cold, Taylor, in that first game, but came alive with 15 and 15 in Game 2. So far in the first half, MPJ with just 5 points on 2 of 7. Here's Zubac, kicks it in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 5 on the shot clock. Down to 3. Powell hoists it. Back of the iron, no good. Powell struggling to find his shot.
And just great extra effort right there by Dunn to get that offensive rebound. You're the Nuggets, you got to find a way to get that.
Down low to Zubac, guarded by Gordon. Jokic, 8 of his last 9 shots from the field, and has just committed his 3rd foul. Over 2 different stints with that.
Have to be at your absolute best is even tougher. But I tell you what, Aaron Gordon won't make any excuses. He understands he has to knock down shots, especially that last layup he had inside.
Jokic has a mismatch with Dunn on him. They don't see it.
That's excellent defense by Dunn, though.
Turnaround from Gordon, in and out, no good. Now 1 for his last 10 from the field for Gordon.
And this is by design by the Clippers. They want to show Jokic the proper attention, take away shots from him and Jamal Murray. They want that ball to find guys like Gordon, Brown, and Westbrook.
Kawhi, one-handed shot, no good. And here come the Nuggets. It was the Clippers who said they wanted to play at a faster pace. Are you seeing that Ty Lue's getting what he wants in this game?
I think Ty Lue's getting exactly what he wants. They're playing at a good pace. When they have numbers, they go out there and they run in transition.
Powell poked it away.
If not, they pull it back. And
here's Murray. No.
That's a tough 3 right there. Came off and he was fading and leading the whole time.
Powell working on Brown. Powell switches hands and scores. He wanted to get him going this game, but didn't want to force feed him. It's come organically tonight. Jokic with Zubac on him. This is the matchup everybody wanted to see tonight. Jokic travels.
And the Nuggets right now are going to try to throw a little bit of zone at the Clippers and see if they can knock them out of this offensive rhythm somehow, some way.
In the middle of that zone, Zubac, the zone buster.
That's what he does so well, or the right.
9 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. 72-50. Jokic misses, can't chase it down of the series. Murray, 3 on the timer. Murray forces it up, and he got hit. For fast and strong relief. Murray knocks down the free throws. Even David Adelman said that he was tripping when he got it.
I'll tell you what, the Nuggets are tripping tonight defensively.
Zubac, sweet move. It doesn't go down. And here comes Jokic quickly ahead to Murray. Murray tonight, 15 points. Murray, lefty, off the window. He's starting to get going.
That's tough. That is super tough right there. Murray getting downhill with the left hand and then finishing over Zubac. Zubac had an excellent challenge, but Murray just put a little bit extra on that when he put it off the glass to get it over his outstretched hands.
Clippers trying to advance out of the first round for the first time since 2021 when they went to the Western Conference Finals. That year they didn't have Kawhi in the conference finals. He misses that jumper. Here's Brown. Backing it out now, getting it to Jokic. Guarded by Zubac. 15-foot jumper, no. Jokic now 5 of 9 from the field. 12 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. 3rd all-time in playoff triple-doubles. Looking for another one. (72-54). 5 on the shot clock. Harden playing with it. Harden hoists it up. Falls. Doesn't go. Leonard tries to pull down the board. Clippers won their challenge early in this game. They get a second. Brown. Fade away. Tough shot.
He just hasn't been able to get going in this series.
Brown now 2 of 6 from the field. Powell. He's going. Norman. For the Clippers, their offense has flowed a lot easier tonight.
Yeah, it definitely has, and they have so many guys that can knock down shots, as we see Jokic knock down a shot himself. So much space, and then Zubac goes out in the lane, and you have to account for him.
Well, Norman Powell has come alive here in this game. Backdoor cut for Dunn. Harden whips it in the corner. Kawhi from downtown.
The Clippers are taking a lot of threes and hitting a lot of threes, but it's because they're getting great shots. They're not forcing up bad ones.
Kawhi nearly gets the turnover.
Problem, forcing two guys to come to them on the ball. And once they spray that ball around the perimeter, the Nuggets can never catch up, and they give up open triples all night long.
Clippers average just 33.4 three-point attempts per game this regular season. Second from the bottom, only ahead of the Nuggets this year. Powell again. No.
But even on that miss, look at Powell, wide open for a corner three. Anybody will tell you, if you're getting wide open corner threes in your offense, you're doing a good job. In today's NBA, that's what it's all about.
Gordon steps back, travels.
I tell you,
It's the largest lead for the Clippers, now getting their largest lead.
that is willing to do all the dirty work and thrive in that role is something you can't put a price on. Zubac does that for the Clippers on a nightly basis. Great screener, catches inside, finishes tough, good free throw shooter. He does everything you want from a modern day big that's not a traditional
Coach for the Clippers deserves a lot of the footwork defensively, and he has really developed Zubac in.
Offensively, you can throw it to him on the low block. He's good in the pick and roll as well. He makes great passes. He finishes with either hand. He just does everything that you want from a big man in today's basketball game if you're not just going to throw it to him on the low block and let him ice up.
Harden misses on the three. Harden, 20 first half points, has not scored here in the second half. Turnover by the Nuggets. Powell rising to the occasion for the Clippers over Denver in Game 3. Let's get an injury update from Taylor Rooks.
Hey, Jared, I was just told that Russell Westbrook has left foot inflammation. He is questionable to return. Strawther is in, guys.
Here's Murray. He gets the lay-in. Yeah, Julian Strawther getting his first run of this series. The Nuggets bench unit has only scored 3 points. Russell Westbrook is responsible for all 3 of those. Strawther in his second season was brought in to be a sharp shooter. Batum from 3, he missed, but the offensive board.
But how many wide open corner threes are the Nuggets going to allow? That's like the 4th one this half.
First 2 games. Here's Powell. That's good.
Shaking their head, their body language is bad. And I don't know what's going to happen. There's still a lot of time. They can still come back in this game.
Yep.
But what they can't do is let go of the rope.
Largest lead of the game for the Clippers. Powell's got 10 points here in the quarter for LA. Murray guarded by Dunn, who's a menace defensively. They throw it up for Watson, who adjusts and lays it in. You know, you asked Ty Lue before the game what can be done to get Norm Powell going. He said he didn't want to force anything, but if he gets a couple of catch and shoot open threes, maybe a couple of drives to the basket, that could get him going. This could be scary here as Harden knocks or misses it. Simmons nearly throws it back down. Powell off the back of the iron, no good. This could be scary here for the Nuggets because they lost the game, Game 2, where it was really Kawhi dominant and nobody else. Now it's Harden. Now it's Powell. Batum gets